Hey guys, welcome back. I'm playing on Riverside Village by Motormouth. Now, I like the sort of dark nature of this map and the detail, which looks very good. So, before we have a good look at that, there's some of the detail. We need to kind of get rid of this map first, which is the Zeds. Now I'm going to leave one of them alive because I like to try and show the entire map in wave 1. Then have a clear run to the boss, so... Would you guys get back down there? Seriously? I mean, they're all covered in dirt anyway. So let's get rid of these guys and have a good look around. I also like the sort of, it's not smoke, but like this sort of the smoky nature of the ground as well. It's like there's some sort of cold Halloween-like vibe that kind of comes to mind. Alright, so got our lovely slow bloat, so I'm going to leave him do this thing and then have a look around. So you can actually, well, you guys may not be able to hear the river, but the river's there. What else have we got around here? I do like how there's just bits of paper going around. It just shows that there's a bit of a wind in the air, although it doesn't typically carry off along with the smoke that much often, but it's a good addition as well. It makes it look like there's lots of detail all over the place, because the cluster in this is really good, by the way. In fact, when it comes to bits of dirt all over the place, yes, thank you, by the way, thank you very much. But as you can see, there's just rubbish all over the place, so this place was clearly in a bit of a trash state before the Zeds turned up, but either way. We even got a bit of a little platform here we can try and defend against the Zeds on, but... Now what have we got over here? I really like what's been done with the sun and the light against the trees. That looks really, really good, by the way. Also, because we kind of have to do these things. No? The lampposts aren't really giving off any light either. I mean, they sort of glow a little bit to look at, but they're not actually giving off lamppost light. So, that's one thing I will mention. What have we got? Anything over here? I do like to jump around and check. Now, I can run through these. Interesting, not sure if that's deliberate, but... I suppose it saves you from accidentally bumping into things and getting stuck, because I tend to do that when I'm backing away from Zeds half the time. Now, there's a lot of detail in the outer map areas as well. Look how far that goes. You can see all the way up to like an entire set of buildings, like elsewhere. That's well done. Ooh, got a bit stuck on something there, but... Yeah, because just because you can look out the area of a map and you can't go there yourself, doesn't mean it shouldn't have any detail on it. I mean... That was nicer than, I don't know, let's say, just an entire line of buildings or a line of trees or something, just to sort of cover it off. No, there's actually a new set of buildings down there, an entire street and that. There's even a coach there as well. Right. Let's have a quick look at these. Now, it's the same as well. Like, look, there's entire paths that go off to different places. In fact, I'm kind of curious to know if part of the outside map areas is actually like that, because this is actually, I don't know, maybe somewhere you've actually had a look at, because that is something people tend to do. I want to do a street map. Okay, so what kind of layout of the street do I do? Well, sometimes people just go on Google Maps and have a look at various areas and think, well, if I just sort of messed this place up and did the same, like, buildings and road paths and things like that, I'd actually come up with something really interesting, and sometimes it works. Oh, don't vomit on me. Thank you. Right, let's have a look at this over here. This was an interesting little side path we've got, because I mean the textures used are quite nice. A lot of the times when it comes to textures, people just use the flat plain ones, but having some detailed ones as well is actually pretty good. We've got this little side path here as well, like this little alleyway. That's one of the things that actually caught my eye, because when I was going through here, I mean, it's interesting that you can actually get all these sort of wrecked bits of wood here, but down here as well, there's an alleyway that all sorts of Zeds can appear out of. But yeah, in general, having every now and then, like broken, I forget what you call these, but they are a bit large, I'll say that much. Usually, when it comes to like these sort of stone platforms on the floor, like well, really cement, really, they tend to be about a quarter of the size of that. But I don't know, maybe that's just where I live. I mean, maybe where other people live, they get huge, like, huge big plates of these things and actually put them all over the place, but for me these do seem a bit large, but either way the detail does look nice. looks like there's all sorts of graffiti going on here, which is nice to see. Well, it's nice to see in the game, not so much in real life, but yeah. Yeah, lots of outside map detail, and of course this guy's getting us again. But we've had a good look around everywhere, so go on to the next wave. We do get a very good view of the river from here. It actually looks quite nice, because there's been multiple textures used to show the water as well. Because I know there have been some situations where people show the water and they just have like something flat that's not even moving. It's like, well, that's supposed to be a river. You know, rivers, like, water moves, right? But yeah, overall, this is a very small map, but there's loads of detail in here, which is nice to see. Because there are some servers I go on and the selection of maps they have are just completely bland. Especially more recently when I've been playing on the servers that have like 20 or 30 people on them. And it's like, yeah, it's a nice big server you got there, but it's incredibly boring to play on. Because the maps are just as important. And that's something that people need to remember. So, if there's anyone here who owns a server, you better make sure your maps are decent. Just because they're big doesn't mean they're good. Alright, one last said, on to the next wave. Adding some fire on has been quite nice to see here and there, but it does make me wonder exactly what part of this car is on fire. Or exactly why it's on fire in the first place. I mean, you can probably tell they've been chucked here, but then again, like a bit of extra... Oh, God, I love this bit. There we go. Yeah. I mean, yeah, maybe, of course, with it being a review, I'm kind of looking at these different parts of the map with more specularity than most people would, seeing as they would just be playing the game. But it is one of those things I do like to point out. No, there we go. Now, I didn't even need to reload on the previous wave, so here are these guys. Oh. Oh. Yeah, it's a nice small map. This is good for solo play, I would definitely say that. And of course, there's lots of space to run around. It is basically a big circle with some details in the end. Because of course, there's this outer ring here that I've kind of got here. It goes all the way around there and all the way into the middle. There's even, like this here. I don't know why you would, but there you go, just in case. Because this goes all the way around there. There's a few places to hold out, and of course, there's a little bridge in the middle. Of course, the Zeds can certainly find their way around. I guess it's a big figure 8. So you can go all sorts of places. Now, where's my last guy? It's over there, right. We'll clear him out and then see if we can buy a stoner next wave. And you're dead. And if you're thinking, why buy a stoner? There's more powerful guns to get. Yeah, but the way I've set my skills up, I can literally just hold down left click and get through this wave, which is incredibly fun, by the way. In case you've never done that before. Although I did notice something, so when this has gone away, look. If you actually stand on a platform that you're supposed to be able to get onto, you can notice the gap there in the map, so... have a look at that. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is fun right here. I'm going to use up like half my clip on like 3 Zeds, but you know, it's entertaining. It's actually got quite a good view from up here. Come on, buddy. Yeah, of course, yeah, I'm playing in normal and short because this is a map review. I'm not trying to show anything off. That's live stream level right there, but we can definitely hear him. There he is. Alright, here we go. Oh, you got some other people coming with you? That's okay. Oh, of course, then when he turns up, now I have to reload. That's awkward. Here we go. left click the game. All I need to do is be level 25. Okay, 3 left, and then it's going to be boss time. And I'm going to do literally the same thing to him. We'll see how much he can handle it compared to these guys. Alright, let's see what we got. Where is he? Did he just spawn? Yeah, he did. He just spawned on the other side of my door here. Okay, well... I actually can't shoot through there. Okay, you head off that way. Where's he gonna show up? You over here? Yeah, alright. Your bullets versus mine. Thing is, it's gonna be very easy for him to grab me, but no. While we have the opportunity. Come on. Oh, you can't get out that way, huh? In case you're wondering why I'm reloading now, it's quite simply because when he's got his shield up, he can grab me. So we get rid of all of that damage straight away, and then it's just him on the floor. There we go. Alright, thanks for watching, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.